Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and on today's video I'll be showing you how I do this Valentine's Day inspired makeup look. And I know this video is only coming out now today on Valentine's Day. I actually was just so lazy to finish editing it. I was supposed to publish it 2 days ago, but then yeah, February is still the month of love, so you can always do this makeup look. I know it's a bit red lips and a red look, and I never do that, but for the sake of Valentine's Day and the month of love, why not? Yeah, so please enjoy this tutorial and I'll see you in my next video. So I already did my brows off camera because it always takes me the longest time to finish them, so I didn't want to waste any time. So for my primer, I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus eyeshadow primer, and I would suggest you use a brush to apply this. I don't know why I always use my hands and it's always messy like this, but I just never learned my lesson. But yeah, don't do it like me. So to achieve this eye look, I'm gonna use 3 different palettes. The first one is by Makeup Revolution, the Reloaded Velvet Rose one. And I'm gonna use 3, 6 and 13. Those are the colors that I'm gonna use, and I'm gonna use them on my outer V, my crease, and then I'm gonna blend it towards my lid. You can actually use either of these 2 brushes, a blending brush or a flare brush, but I feel like if you are a beginner, you can use a flare brush because it just makes it easier for you to draw out from your outer V to the crease and going to the lid, and then afterwards use a blending brush to blend the outline that you've made. But if you just going with the flow, you can use or you don't have a lot of brushes, you can just use the blending brush just to make sure that you don't go too wild with the applying the color and then the blending, because then it gets out of hand. So one of the reasons why I chose the 3 shades from the Makeup Revolution was because they are browns, but they have a really heavy red undertones, so they were gonna make a perfect transition from this red that I'm gonna use from the Laroc Beginners collection. So I'm just gonna apply the red in the area above the crease and the outer crease, so that I can make the transition a smooth one. And I didn't want the brown to really overtake the look, so I did apply some on the brown itself, where I had previously applied the Makeup Revolution shades. So just after that, I'm gonna use the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Warm Honey just to clean up the space before I prepare to apply the shimmer shades. And the thing, because I was going for a very exaggerated look, I don't have a lot of lid space, so I wanted more of it. So I applied this in my inner lid, in my middle lid, and just lid in the area above the crease, just because I want a bit of a dramatic transition from the lighter tones from the Laroc Beginners collection, and you want to have a little bit of a line that is dark from the browns from the Makeup Revolution palettes, the 3, 6, 13 colors, and then you want your shimmer shades to come, but you want to exaggerate up into the front near the inner. It goes it goes within the inner eye. You want it to be like that. So a quick tip, right after applying the concealer, please set it before you move to the other eye, because you don't want it to crease or just get all over the place. So you either use a setting powder or a matte white eyeshadow powder. So I prefer the eyeshadow powder because the setting powder just it's very messy because it's very loose. Just do that, and yeah, it'll stay in place while it waits for you to apply your shimmer shades. Now I'm just using a flat small flat brush just to clean up a bit where I went overboard with the concealer. I'm using the same color from the Makeup Revolution, the dark ones, the 3613, just to make sure that that dark line that I was talking about transition from the light red to the dark browns and then to the shimmer shade, so that it, like, you know, I'm able to do it. So I'm just literally just drawing one line, and if it gets too much, just blend it out a bit. Just make sure that you don't disrupt the concealer that you just put in, because yeah, shimmer shades are coming. For the shimmers, I'm gonna use Makeup Revolution Neutrals 2, and the colors will be number 1, number 8, and number 11. Make sure that from your inner eye towards the end, you use the lightest shimmer shade, and then you go to the second lightest, and then the darkest one should be in the middle of the middle lid and the outer lid. And then also do mix it up a bit so that it isn't that like really stark contrast from from one color to another. And then at the end, where you have like finished at the end of your concealer, just do horizontal strokes using the darkest shimmer shade, so that there is a bit of like a smooth transition, because you're gonna go back on it with the browns from the Velvet Rose Makeup Revolution, just to make sure that, you know, there isn't like a weird like transition from the shimmer to the dark parts in the outer lid. So I'm gonna use the dark browns to apply with a flat brush my outer lower lash line, and then the shimmer shades I'll apply on the inner lower lash line. Then after that, I use some mascara just to prep my eyelashes for the fake lashes. And some people have been asking me to do like a video of how to apply fake lashes, false lashes. I'm not sure if that's something that you want, but it should be one of my next videos. Probably not the next one, but like definitely one in the next few videos that I will try to make for you guys. So after all of that, I'm ready to do my foundation. So for prep, I'll use the new Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser by Maybelline and apply it all over my face, because yeah, pores are real, guys. Anyways, after that, I'll use the LA Girl Pro Conceal Orange Corrector on my dark spots, because I have a few dark spots on my face. And then I didn't want to really apply the foundation that heavily, so the pro tip, if you want to have to go light on the foundation, just put on the orange corrector underneath, then you don't have to like cover all your dark marks using the foundation. And the foundation is the Fit Me by Maybelline, the matte poreless one. I'm in the color 350. Yeah, and then I just apply that and I blend it out with my apply it with a brush, and then I blend it out. So I used my foundation to clean up my eyeshadow at the corners, because I didn't want to use my concealer because it's a bit light and I didn't want to have to blend it out afterwards. So then I used the Mahogany LA Girl Pro concealer just to contour, and then I didn't also use the lighter one concealer on my under eyes and my cheeks and whatever, because I felt like the powder, the Yardley Absolute Translucent Loose powder, was gonna be enough to highlight or lighten up those parts. So I'm gonna use the puffy brush to clean up the loose powder all over my face. Then once I'm done, I'll use the Wet n Wilder highlighter and bronzer just to make things look popping. Then I'll go again with my foundation and clean up some of the eyeshadow on my inner eyes near the nose, here at the bridge of the nose. And then once I'm done, I'll use the MAC by Revlon Prep and Set Spray. It is really good, and I think it's nicer because I'm very oily, and then it keeps my makeup locked in place. I've yet to try the Maybelline, the one with the pink spray bottle setting spray. I heard that it's really good, but I really want to try it and see how it is compared to this one. After that, I just went ahead and used some of my old like an old palette of mine. It has a very nice brown that blends with my skin, just to make sure that my closure is not it's not that clockable. And then I'm gonna apply lipstick. I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild in Red Velvet, but I didn't really like it. I didn't really like the shade of red it was, so I ended up putting a bit of a vintage by Makeup Revolution on top of it, just because I'm really a bit scared of red lips. But yeah, because it's Valentine's Day and all, I was just like, okay, let's do it. But yeah, I still didn't like it. I still don't like how the red lips came out. I wish I had done a nude lip, but yeah, just because of the look that I wanted to achieve, so my choice. And that's it. That's the look. I'm done now, and thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please don't forget to leave a like, a comment. Please share this video with your friends and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye.